Okay, this is part two of me coming back and doing a video of Dianej Ankudinova from a new album that she has dropped called TNC. I cannot get over the diversion in music over the last 6 months that this young lady has done. It's like this metamorphosis has taken place, and she's come from this cocoon of TV reality shows and the path that she was taking, that she always felt paid money, put food on the table, gave her a new home, all of it, or made the home more comfortable, whatever way it was. And she got the adulation of the fans. And the one important thing that Dianej needs to remember is when you have a fan base so huge worldwide, so loyal, that they respond to every video and try and get the reactions and they click onto reactions. It's quite incredible. Only Dimash is another actor, singer that I know who has that response with the fans, immediate response. And it's bigger than Lara Fabian, it's bigger than Celine Dion's response, it's bigger than Barbara Streisand's. And Dianej Ankudinova is still underrated. But one thing I love about supporting her music is that this metamorphosis taking place during a period of time I was getting out of my cocoon. I needed a couple of months work. I needed to be with people. I needed to walk my dogs. I needed to relax. I needed to breathe fresh air. We had a wonderful summer in Dublin. So bright, so sunny. And I still made videos, but not the way I used to. And I left a lot of the top artists like Dianej. And since I've come back, I've learned that all these top artists I've left have dropped new albums. The fans have been enjoying their new music and everything is okay. So I've come back to a comfort zone that I enjoy with an artist that I savor and I've been with a long time. And this song, Sound Wounded, almost what I'm about to say replicas really my previous video of a song I've done for Dianej of this album. And the response, as always on my channel, is quite phenomenal because I'm just going into it now. And the song I did was I Don't Notice. And it's got a phenomenal response already for you. And a lot of you welcome me back. So hello, hello, hello to everybody watching this as well. And I've also got a playlist, everybody. Yes, because I've done over 30 reactions to Dianej. So it's on a playlist. Check the description in this video and click on and you'll see all my reactions and you can jump on board and watch as many as you want and react to them as well. And she'll get more views, more reactions, and she'll be able to thank you again when she gets another YouTube award. Back to the song, Sound Wounded. What do I think it's called? I've got notes everywhere here, but I've got them now where I'm in touch with technology where I can put them on the screen and my own notes, read them back to me and then read them to you, which is great. It's making my life so much easier doing videos. I used to have to look down all the time because I've written them in, and I do. And I used to write them, believe it or not, in little black books like this, and then I'd open them up. But now I've become a bit more computer savvy and I put them on the computer to make my videos more interesting. Now I'm only back and I'm making sure that I give a shout out again to a young lady who's Lala Heb. She's on Lyrics Translate for the translation of these lyrics. Without you, I'm going to say, I don't know where I'd be because a lot of my Russian translation for Dianej has been because of this person. So thank you, Lala. I would have went completely Lala if I didn't have you translating Dianej's songs. So thank you for that. So a lot of thank yous, again, repeating it in this video, but they need to be. And I thanked you also, Lala, on your lyrics website. Today's song, Wounded, sounds sometimes referred to by its Russian title, and I don't speak Russian. Include themes of self-blame, it says. It's a very fast-moving, frenzied video I'm about to watch. And it's about regret, it's about seeking solace. And we're going to share this experience because many people have reacted, I think, in the wrong way. On my previous video, somebody said to me in a comment, all that you have said about this video is the same for this particular video. You're going to be repeating yourself. Well, I don't think so. There's a lot I want to say about this video. The lyrics describe for me that feeling of separation for Diana, and an inability to escape a difficult situation. And I think it's been because she's now branched out, I have done a very special thumbnail, and I want to explain to you what it is. On my thumbnail, you'll see an image of Diana with a hand on her chest on the left hand side, and that is to do with her past. That people are trying to push her back into cover songs, push her back into a music that she's almost left behind a long time ago and tried to get away from and push back it. She's been almost like forced by the music industry and what is popular with people on Instagram and her fans to do what she loves to do, but the fans adore her doing. And what Diana, I found, is it's almost the middle image that I've done for Diana on my thumbnail is holding a brain. And it's very much about the sound, because it's called Wounded Sounds. It's the sounds that she hears in her head. And I'm sure she is so tired of people saying, Diana, you need to go back and this is what brings the money in and puts food on the table. But Diana is so creative. We all know that. All her long-term fans know that. But new people coming into this would be like, boy, this reaction is so deep. It's deep because we all love Diana in a big, big global way. We have been with her through so much that she's almost like, for me, she is my adopted musical Russian daughter. I have seen her in the Mall singing. I have been with her dropping her first EP, and now she's got her album, and now she's dropped her new album again. And I was away, but I've come back to react to it. And so all of us have experienced that. And Diana is used to people telling her what to do, people being in control of how she thinks, what process she's going to write the song, what shows she'll turn up to perform live music. And when she does, if she does a second song, it has to be something the show wants her to do rather than she wants herself to do. And I just think the image portrays her so powerfully with that I've done in a simple form, that there's her brain, there's her ear, and she's just like, oh, she could pull her ears out and just say, shut up, everybody. But Diana's too polite for that. And then you have the third, where her hands are tied to the future because now she's writing new music, branching out, as we all know. And I thought very carefully of the three images. There had to be symmetry between them. And the images it's almost like they're turning clockwise from the past to the present to the future. And the future has her hands tied. And you'll see a clipboard image on her chest because her hands are tied in this sheet wrapped around, and she's looking up to the heavens. It's almost like a silent prayer. Guide me, God, guide me. And I thought of the clipboard, the old-fashioned clipboard for the films, that, instead of, how can one say, instead of people being in control of her, she's now in control of her own life. Her hands are tied to what way this will happen for her. Will the music industry embrace her new music? Will her fans still follow her because she's not doing so many cover songs? She's doing more new songs. Will the fans still love Diana as much as I love her as an artist? And I think they will. But because she's so creative, the film of her life has really, everybody, just begun. And that's why there's that clip in. There's the old-fashioned film clip. The film of her life has just begun. She's come, she's done the metamorphosis bit, because now she's branching into her own music. So that's what the three images powerfully display, I feel, on the image I've created for her. There's a duality to each image, and she's looking different directions because it's like north, south, east, west situation. And what is south is her feet is on the ground. They have been since she sang in the Mals. Her feet are on the ground since she appeared in all the shows and won, and you voted for her. And her feet will always be on the ground because of her talent, her way of thinking, the maturity that's come with a young woman from her background that we all know about. And I suggest anybody that's new to my channel and doesn't know about Diana, go to her early videos, go to her fan club, click her pages, start following her through, and you'll realize what all the fans and why me support her so much. She's been through hell and back, and she's still giving the fans so much creativity that it's quite like wow. So that's my introduction today to this particular song, because I've just talked about self-blame. I've talked about, regrets and seeking solace in my images of the thumbnail. I've talked about it in a previous video. And I feel she emphasizes that in this video a lot. I have watched it because, of course, I'm intrigued by what have I missed in the last 6 months. Like Diana, I've come back to start a new chapter in my life. I've noticed YouTube have taken a lot of Russian and Diaной Ankudinova's subscribers away from my channel. They've taken them off. This is what YouTube does to keep your channel small. So do check you're subscribed, do reapply, and give me a thumbs up and a nice comment. And that will be, because I don't get paid by YouTube. Only the artists get paid. It's a non-monetized channel. So if you want to contribute towards my tip jar, I won't complain about that. And get back in, because I don't want to talk too much. And I've already talked 11 minutes. And that is enough. I'm going to finish this hopefully on 16. But not before we savor the video and then get back to the breakdown of these incredible lyrics.
Смотри, какие фразы на мне блестит до переплава колье кипит, дыхание только боль. Я путала тебя с собой. Эй, ты спаси меня, 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 эй, ты спаси Мое притворство не забыло меня. Мне страшно простоять без огня. Колючий город режет сон, сгорает подо мною дом. Эй, ты спаси меня, эй, ты спаси меня, эй, ты спаси меня, эй, ты спаси меня, эй, ты спаси меня. Хорошо, тут нет слуха, раненые звуки. Я не стану копаться, выможу руки. Хорошо, тут нет слуха, раненые звуки. Я не стану копаться, выможу руки. Эй, ты спаси меня, 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 эй, ты спаси меня.
All I can say to that is, wow, 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 Diana, you've done it again. What I'm finding, and I'm sure everybody else is, because the tree of life with the roots in the ground is what I said before this video began. I said the one thing about my image that I did, and I didn't watch the video, I watched clips of it because I never want to spoil it for myself. I'm like a child with Diana's videos and music. And there's the tree of life, and that's very Irish and Celtic. We have a lot of symbols in Ireland with the tree and the roots to the ground. And I mentioned that her feet were on the ground, and that was the third image of her hands tied to her future with the film clip on her chest, going forward like a film. Doesn't know if it's going to be a hit or a miss. That's a hit. That's the story of your life. That's you. That's the insanity that we saw there. Very ethereal, very in tune with what Dianej is about. She's about the motherland. She's about nature. She's about being in touch with all the energies of the earth and portraying that in her lyrics. We've seen it on previous albums, but never so much visually like this. I love the sound. It's raw, it's exciting, it's inviting. I love the fact that Dianej is experimenting and creating and being authentic about what she's doing. And most of all, I love the fact that I've been told in my previous video in a comment that she has a wonderful team of translators translating this for a global audience now to come and say, wow. Now, I have Lala in Lyrics Translate, and I would never be a reactor of Dianej's music if it wasn't for her. So I'm glad for Dianej has her team, but I also have my left shoulder, as I say, because of Lala. So I will always mention her and refer to her. I always think she's like my safety net. And it's great we have our teams around us to bring what Dianej is doing. And I'm telling you, it's about self-respect, but it's also about the agony of what she's been. And that's before I even see the lyrics for the first time. Look at me, she says, I'm wearing on me the shiny necklace ready to melt. You boil my breath, but keep on and sing. I could not tell it's you or me. Now, this isn't about anybody in particular, everybody. This is about herself. She has split herself, a bit like my image, about the past, what's happening in the present, and what she wants for the future. And again, it's replicating a little bit of, yes, as somebody in the comments would say, what you've said in this video, you're going to be saying it again in this. And I'm agreeing already. But there's a difference, everybody. There's a huge, huge difference, because in this video, Dianej has gone deeper than I feel she's gone in any of her videos before. We're seeing inside her head. And whoever decided to film with the stone, the beautiful carvings of stone behind her. I'd love to, by the way, if you know where that was filmed and you're a big fan of a fan group, please put it in the comments. There's a reason I would like to use that background for something else of Dianej's. I just found it, that's why I say she's become so ethereal, in tune with nature. And that's somebody who's feet on the ground like the tree, the roots, it's all there. It's all screaming, this is what I am. But this is the music I want to do, and this is how I want to portray myself. She was lost before, totally lost, in the woods, in the dark. And what you see her running away, and what she's doing there is running away from herself, because she says, hey you, that's to herself, rescue me, hey you, rescue me. It's the insanity of yourself, talking to yourself in your head. We all have moments where we talk to ourselves. I do. I talk to myself a lot. I'm sure that wouldn't surprise you, but I do, and it keeps me sane. And that is where the expression comes from. You are your own best friend, because we always look for advices from other people, but really inside you have your own answers. And Dianej, when it comes to your music and going forward, you have your own answer. You say, rescue me. Well, I'll help you. Your fans will help you. We'll give you the tick. We'll say to you, you're doing well. And then you will change again musically, because you'll be maturing even more with confidence. We'll give you that. We'll be the roots. You just be the tree, Dianej, that people look up to. Young girls that have grown up with you, being inspired that somebody from Russia, from a poor background, gets adopted and becomes rich in creativity and culture, and embraces the motherland and becomes what she is. You've inspired millions of people. Be proud of that. You are that tree for many people, but now you're branching out even more, and that's what trees do. They take the oxygen, but that oxygen kept you alive, and that's what it's about as well, that you were able to breathe. And in the woods, you're running away, you're out of breath. And I'm going to say this, and I know nobody else has said it on her reaction, but Dianej, if a person's hair could talk, your hair would talk forever. It moved. It went with the video. You didn't need expressions on your face. Your hair did the talking. And it just struck me. You're so expressional that even your hair talks in a very dramatic way. It moved. It's almost like a whip. And it's so you. It's almost like your trademark. Your hair. Never cut it, Diana. If somebody tries to, leave them. And I love you, Diana, but I prefer if your hair was cut. Get rid of them. My pretend, she said, is not forgotten. I'm scared to stay without fire in me. The pricky city cuts my sleep. Well, she's in the city. She's in Moscow. That's where she lives, I believe. And she got a beautiful apartment given to her by Demon's manager, I believe, of all people, Igor. And it was part of a competition and she won to stay and be in touch with all the places around it that would help her musically. And so she says the prickly city cuts my sleep. So she tosses and turns and says, well, if I wanted to go abroad, if I wanted to go to America, if I wanted to go to Europe or England to expand my music, how will my fans in Russia deal with me? We'll love you, Diana. You've got sleepless nights. And that's why you're on the rocks. Your hair is talking, you're talking. And when you were sitting with the umbrella, and I noticed it was red, by the way, it goes on to say here, it's good nobody listens. The wounded sounds. You were near the sea. You were in the motherland, in the woods. It all represents what you're about. If there was ever a goddess of light, a goddess of a metamorphosis goddess, that is you, because you say, I'm not going to dig in, I'll get dirty hands. And what you're saying to everybody there is, I don't want to go too far with my music in case I lose everything. You're afraid. That's why I put the third image. Your hands are tied. It's like a film, but your life has just begun and you're not going to lose anything. And I'm imploring you to listen to your big uncle from Ireland, because you say, hey, you rescue me, rescue me, rescue me. And I'm going to summarize this up. And I'm sorry it took 23 minutes, not the 16. And I'm not cutting this video. It's a lesson to be learned by everybody. In life, if you are so pushed and pushed down by your feelings that all you taste is the gravel on the ground, like the tree of life and the roots, the only way is up. And that is what is going to happen to you, Diaной Ankudinova, for sharing your tale of frustration, craziness that was in the video with us. We're here for you. Don't be afraid of taking the next step forward, because it really will be to your benefit and your fans listening to what you're creating. It's been a wonderful journey so far. I know you won't disappoint anybody. You're afraid of disappointing yourself because you set the standard so high when you were young. You think, how much higher can I go? Well, I'm going to tell you how high you can go. That high. Thanks for listening.